Okay, live. We're on the air. We're on the air. Okay, how you doing, everybody? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Just trying to set up his camera here, getting it just, as right as possibly can be done here. How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the Primetime Show. You ready for trivia? It's trivia night. Oh yeah, Tuesday night, prime time. Beautiful sunset out here. Well, let me show you. Just take a look out here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but you see those dark clouds out there? I mean, look at those things. Jeez, they're threatening to just come down on us, but it's sunny. It's absolutely beautiful out there here in Creston, looking down my little street here. What can I say? The grass is green, the snow is gone, but I don't know, people. Not sure how this is going to work out. We might be in for a heck of a storm here tonight. We might get away with it. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back to the show, and we're going to have some fun with trivia here. A couple of things I just want to mention before I do that. A couple of updates for you guys. I came across some news on the, I was telling you earlier on the early show, for those of you who were here and for those of you who weren't here, on the earlier show tonight, I mentioned that the Roatan pier had damage to it and would be out of commission for 3 months for the larger cruise ships, that the larger cruise ships would not be able to visit Roatan for 3 months. Apparently, oh no, the folks at Roatan are saying, oh no, all is well. Yes, there was damage to the front 35 meters of our pier from that MSC Armonia ship, Armania. But no, the Jade was here today. It's one of the longer ships, had no problem. We're getting other longer ships coming in. Shouldn't be a problem. Next week is the scheduled arrival of the Allure of the Seas. They said, no, it's coming. If they can't bring it to the pier, they'll just have to tender passengers to the shore from the ship. So apparently, Roatan is insisting that all will continue for the rest of this season, but they will make repairs, obviously, through probably in the summer into the fall. And that pier will be up and running, as its normal self by next winter. Anyway, so that was one piece of news. Second piece of news was the Queen Elizabeth II, the famed ocean liner that was once a Cunard ship, was on the high seas from 1969 until 2008. Cunard sold the ship to an investment group in Dubai. The group in Dubai was supposed to practically renovate the ship immediately back in 08, 09 and open it up as a full-fledged luxury hotel, but they ran into serious financial trouble in 2008, 2009, 2010 when the economy took that spill, and the ship just kind of sat there. It didn't have any real work done to it at all. It just sort of was maintained and kept in running order, and of course it was guarded and all that sort of stuff. But I guess in the last year and a half, major work was done on it. A bunch of reports have been coming out in the last few months that the ship was being worked on, and that the hotel, that it would be transformed into a hotel. And sure enough, tomorrow is its soft grand opening, where apparently 224 rooms have been modified from cruising status to hotel status, and that means probably new flooring, new walls, or at least restored walls, ceilings, and the ventilation systems are upgraded to handle the Dubai summers and the heat of Dubai, obviously. And the bedding is in, and whatever furnishings need to be redone or replaced or refurbished has all been done for 224 rooms. The story now is that by October of this year, 600 to 800 rooms will be fully restored and operating as hotel rooms. So this will become a 600 to 800 room hotel, floating hotel in Dubai. Cost per room at the moment are running anywhere from 150 US a night up to 15,000 a night depending whether you want to go all the way up to the Queen Elizabeth suite or not, which is several floors and several rooms and several dollars. So anyway, that's coming. They've got the Wi-Fi on board now. They've got obviously the air conditioning installed. I don't know how they logistically did all this. I'm sure that there may be tours someday, behind the scenes tours of how they modified the vessel. But the Queen Mary in Long Beach, it was extensively altered, mechanically altered after it arrived in Long Beach, because in '69, when that ship was decommissioned by Cunard, they literally took the stacks. It had 3 stacks, I think it was. All the stacks were removed from the Queen Mary, and then everything in the stacks was taken out, and that's how they were able to remove the engines from the Queen Mary, because the ship will never sail again. I mean, it was using bunker fuel for getting by. They lifted everything out of there. They probably dismantled the engines into pieces and then just pulled them out with cranes, and that lightened the weight of the Queen Mary so that she could sit in the shallow water that she's in now forever. But of course, guarantee that she'll never sail again. And then they replaced the old smokestacks with plastic fiberglass smokestacks that replicated the look of the original smokestack. So they did that with the Queen Mary, and they did a number of other alterations to the Queen Mary that most of us don't get to see. I, on the other hand, was able to take a tour, a behind-the-scenes tour of the Queen Mary, with a what do you call them, docents? Someone really familiar with the history of the ship. And I think they allow 6 or 8 people only on these small, intimate tours. And we were shown the engine room and where the engines were, and they're now just cavernous, empty cavernous rooms where all this equipment was at one time. Excuse me, and all removed and all blocked off for safety's sake. You can't walk in there, of course. And that ship has been, as I say, converted to a full-time hotel. Now, the Queen Mary is hooked into shore power, so there are cables discreetly connecting the back of the ship from the shore for all the power it needs, and the energy plant, the so-called pure air purification plant, the fan systems, the chillers, the coolers, all of that is, I believe, on shore, and there's piping that goes into the ship to literally distribute the fresh air, the air-conditioned air throughout the Queen Mary. So if you're staying on the ship, it'll be a very comfortable stay. It'll be modern, in as far as all the amenities goes, but they didn't have these modern amenities in the mid-30s when this ship was originally launched. On the other hand, the QE2, even in its last days at sea, yes, it did have air conditioning on board, because they modified the ship in the 90s to bring it up to that standard. But to survive the conditions in Dubai, with temperatures in July reaching 115, 120 degrees, although it is on the water, it's in standing water at the harbor. It's certainly not on the open seas where the trade winds are free to come and go. This ship will get quite warm, and as you may have noticed, the outside of the ship is painted black on the hull. And so although the top of the ship is painted white, the bottom is painted black, and with the reflection of the sun off the water, the hull will get hot. So they will have modified dramatically the air conditioning system. So the ship is not running off of its engines as far as accommodating you. It has been connected to shore power, I'm sure, with likely serious shore chillers, air conditioning systems, vent systems, the whole 9 yards, to ensure that that vessel will be very comfortable. However, story goes, on windy days, she lists. The ship lists even now, and it might be only a degree or two, but you notice it when you're walking down the hallway, and that's part of the charm. That's part of the charm. The hotel staff's going, it's a floating hotel, folks. It's a ship. It's a hotel at sea on the ocean. So interesting news. Anyway, so that's the latest. 600 to 800 rooms by October. The renovations should be all completed by that point in time. And then after that, the renovations will be maintaining the vessel in good enough standing to keep her up and running. The bars will be open. They will serve alcohol on the ship because visitors to the ship will likely not be from Dubai. They won't be residents of Dubai. They won't be United Arab Emirates residents. So foreigners will be the ones staying on the ship. And so foreigners are allowed to consume alcohol in certain places in Dubai. Your private residence is one, but two would be these hotels. There's a whole application process, apparently. If you're an expat living in Dubai, if you want to consume alcohol in your home, you still have to have a license for it, and you have to have a special license to be able to buy the alcohol. And there's a whole thing about that, which I can't get into because it's not my thing. But rest assured, if you're visiting the QE2, either for a day trip or a stay, you'll be able to enjoy the pub on board, the various bars on board, and the restaurants on board will all be up and running, and they will be able to serve you alcohol as if you were at sea on the QE2. So that's kind of cool. So I noticed that tonight, and I thought I'd bring you up to speed on that information. Okay, we've got quite a number of viewers kicking in here, so I want to say hi to everybody. I've already got 8 thumbs ups too. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups already. We've only just started. Let's see who's here and say hi to everybody, and then let's play some trivia because that's what we're here for. Let's do some trivia tonight. Tina Odell was the first to say hi to me. She said here, okay, I'm about. Okay, I'm out and about with last minute stuff before my Vista cruise this week, Carnival Vista. She's asking, would you provide an update, if you have one, about the suspicious death on the April 14th Vista cruise? I don't have any details for you about it. Apparently, there was theoretically a suspicious death on board. A room had been locked off by security, but at this point, I have no other information, whether it was a domestic situation or did someone jump or what. I don't quite know. There was another cruise off the coast of Australia about a week and a half ago or so, where a mother of 3 apparently, originally the story was slipped and fell. And then it was investigated by the police, and no, it is not a suspicious death at all. It was a suicide. And the footage clearly shows the female jumping over the railing, and the husband tried to stop her and couldn't hold her back. She was too far away from him when he tried to attempt to hold her back, and she had gone too far and she went over. They threw a life vest, one of those life rings, at her. And there's apparently a photo that apparently shows her beside a wave at about 10 feet away from the life ring. But nothing's been confirmed on that, and the cruise line is not providing any footage of this because this is not for public consumption. But apparently police have closed the investigation and have said, no, this was an individual who purposely jumped off that vessel. And of course, the husband and children are obviously grieving about it, but there's no liability against the cruise line for what happened here. That much I do know. I generally don't like talking about that kind of stuff, but it does happen from time to time. And it's part of life. High bridges, tall buildings, and occasionally on cruise ships, people decide to, kind of check out of town and not come back. Jim Thomas is here saying it's trivia time. Tammy Ray is here. I'm early. Hello again. Debbie Manuel. Hi, everybody. Paul Wilgus is here. Hello, everybody. Cam Wilson. Hola, Debbie. Hola, Paul. Paul Wilgus is also saying hi to Cam. Randy Lucas going, nice view. Did you like that out there, that view out there? Well, like I say, the clouds they're dark, but there's the sunshine over here and the clouds are over there. It's weird. It's spring. Tracy Dunlap. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Sun's just going down in Naples, 73 degrees and clear skies. Fantastic weather in Naples, Florida. Cam Wilson, Tina, I'm super jealous. I wish I could go on the Vista with you. Debbie Manuel. Hi, Cam. Cam Wilson. And that was a mysterious death. I read about it yesterday. Jim Thomas, hi Deb, hi Randy. Debbie Manuel, hi Randy. Where are you and Michelle now? Last I heard, they were just outside of Bermuda, heading through the Atlantic. Silo is here. Hello, hi Silo. Imogene Weston is here. Hey everyone, from Houston, Texas, 77 degrees. Roatan is on my 7. What is that? Roatan is on future bookings. Okay. It looks like July, October, November bookings, I think. Randy Lucas, hi, Debbie. We're headed east across the Atlantic tonight. We're just south of Bermuda. There we go. Scott Batchley, hi, Bruce, and everyone. Still nice in Ventura. The wind has calmed down a bit, and it is nice. Fantastic, Scott. Bob Roberts is in the house, in the Sky Lounge now. Switched to Pellegrino. He was on his fourth glass of red wine, and now he's on the Pellegrino in the Sky Lounge. Fantastic, Bob. Billy Fontaine, hi, Bruce. It's getting warmer in Winnipeg, feeling a little less like a Winnipeg loser. And you got the playoffs going. I know your guys are playing tonight, I believe. Hope we can pull one out. Debbie Emanuel is smiling. Imogene Weston has sent me a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. There it is right there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's a little bit of gas money. Earlier today, I had a donation made by, was it Peter? Peter Heckham out of Florida, saying, "Here's some money for your big ass RV." Gas money. This is a little bit of Costco money. I think we're going to be in Calgary on the weekend. Randy Lucas, Bob, are you on board a ship? If so, which one? Randy's asking. Paul Willigas, so sad. Barbara Bush died just a little while ago. Barbara Bush is officially passed away. We heard the other day she had stopped treatment. She just wanted care treatment, and we knew it was close, and obviously it was very close. And so she's passed away just a little while ago today. And you know, our rest in peace, Barbara. Debbie Emanuel, Paul, I just saw that as well. Very sad. Randy Lucas said, "R.I.P. Mrs. Bush and prayers to the Bush family." Imogene Weston, they've been profiling her for the last few days. I thought she'd be hanging a little longer. R.I.P. dear lady. Valen Martinez is here from Argentina. Hi, Valen. Randy Lucas, aloha, Valen. Bob Roberts, the eclipse. He is on the eclipse. Fantastic. Awesome, Brandy is saying. Gons fam, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome, Gons fam. Tina Odell are not live yet. I'm just jumping back on. Tracy Dunlap, yes, very sad. Just saw that a few minutes ago. She was a great first lady. R.I.P. Barbara Bush. Paul Wilgus, her and George were married 73 years. Wow. Cam Wilson, he's live. Tina, try refreshing. Yeah, Tina, try refreshing your computer. I'm here. I'm live. Jim Thomas, R.I.P. Mrs. Bush. Randy Lucas, howdy, Gons Farm. Tina Odell, thanks, Cam. I'm live now. Tina Odell, thanks for the update. Bruce, you got it. Imogene Weston got off Vista 715. Didn't hear anything. This year has shattered by rose-colored cruise glasses. This year's has shattered my rose-colored cruise glasses. Loves to travel is here. Excuse me. Hi from Kansas. 79 degrees. I tell you, loves to travel in Kansas. You have no idea what kind of weather she's going to get. One day it's in the 40s, then it's in the 70s, then it's in the 50s, then it's in the 80s, then it's in the 60s. It's just all over the place. But hopefully this is it. This is the breakout you've been waiting for. We're crossing our fingers for you. And hopefully you're through the other side. Jim Thomas, oh man, coming through with a super chat donation, $2.50. Thank you very much, Jim Thomas. Appreciate that. That's 3 today. That's my hat trick. Tammy Ray, hi, loves to travel, saying hi to Tammy. Carla Miller is here. Hi from Arlington, Texas. R.I.P. Mrs. Bush. Carla, welcome to the show. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if it's your first time or not. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome. This is great. Debbie Manuel, yay to Imogene and Jim today. Tammy Ray, Imogene Weston, I think they try to keep that stuff private for the family. I'm sure they do, as far as how bad off she was and how ill she was, but obviously they knew it was imminent, and she died restfully. I'm sure, surrounded by family and friends, so that's great. Randy Lucas, welcome, Carla. Like I say, if you're new, welcome. Everyone's going to welcome you now. Are you a new traveler? Have you cruised before? Have you been here before? Let me know. We are playing trivia tonight, although if anyone has any questions about going on a cruise, fire away. That's what we're here for. We're more than happy to accommodate anyone we can for a cruise information. I was going to mention one last thing before we did start going on trivia. It had to do with an article I read today about why travelers choose balconies. Why are the balconies the most popular room booked by travelers on cruise ships? And if you could turn the question around and say, why do cruise ships have 85% of their rooms be balcony rooms. Why are 85% of rooms balcony rooms when in the past we only had inside rooms and ocean view? Of course, that's 20 plus years ago. Well, the reason is kind of simple. The reason you have a balcony room, why are they so popular? Number one, the views. The views. Cruise ships today are as high as 17, 18 levels up. And if you've got a balcony on the 15th floor, you're 150 feet above the ocean at least, if not maybe 200 feet. That's equivalent to almost a 20-story building. You've got views to die for, whether you're at port or at sea. Coming into port, going out of port, fantastic views from your balcony, fantastic views. Get your camera out. Make sure you bring binoculars. For those of you who are new to cruising, bring your binoculars if you're in a balcony, because you're going to have views changing all the time. Number two reason, fresh air. You can just slide open your door and you're right outside. And if you're at sea, it's fantastic to see to breathe in the air, get away from just the stale indoor air if you're feeling it. Number three, privacy. You can hang out and just be alone for a while, you and your significant other, and not be on the decks with everyone else. It's just you and the outside. And if there's two of you and one of you likes to read a book from time to time and just wants to be alone, the balcony is there. Fantastic. And with the dividers between the balconies, you've got privacy between your neighbors, and they act as great windbreakers. So even if the cruise ship is barreling along at 25 knots, 23 knots, close to 30 miles an hour, you have very little wind in your balcony because you've got these dividers that are between you and the next one and the next one and the next one, the next one, the next one, and they act as a great windbreaker for turbulence. And then the last reason is guaranteed seating. If you're on sea at the sea, you go into the pool deck, you might not find a lounger anywhere near the pool, or you may find the loungers, all the loungers in the shade are all used up, or the lounger you wanted on a certain spot by the bar or away from the bar, they're all used up. Well, here on the balcony, you got guaranteed seating, and enjoy yourself, whether you're getting some sunshine or a bit of shade. It's up to you, depending on the time of day and which direction your ship is headed. You're either in the shade or you're in the sun, and if you're in the Caribbean, it's warm. Who cares? So that's why balconies are so popular. It's such an easy sell for the cruise lines. I'm amazed it took as long as it did for balconies to really be brought on, onto the ships. But there are very few cruise ships left now with the major cruise lines. Very few left that don't have balconies as the standard issue now. Some of the older 1991, 92, 93 Carnival ships were originally built that didn't have balconies, have since been retrofitted so that at least at the back end of the ships, they've added balconies to the rooms. And in some cases now, they have figured out how to convert some of these cruise ships that were all ocean view only. Now they're starting to convert them into balcony units, because again, if you can spend $50 to $100 million to convert a 25-year-old ship and add balconies to it and extend its life by 10 more years, that's cheaper than building a brand new ship for 600, 700 million bucks. Just spend 50 to 100 and you just refurbished an old one and brought it up to a more modern standard. On the top decks, you add your water slides and your kiddie pool areas and enhance the spa area and add some restaurants. You've got a ship that's good for another 10, 15 years. You're back in business. Very economically doable. Let's see what we got here. Carla saying, thanks, I have cruised before. Okay, you are a cruiser, so welcome to the channel. You're surrounded by a bunch of us who are cruisers. Steaming Bean, did you vlog about Pat Minute Cruises? I have no idea what you're saying. Cheaper inside cabin, do not have the moolah like Mr. Zimmerman. Did you vlog Steaming Bean? I can't figure out your first message. But yeah, if you're on the inside, it's cheaper, of course. Cam Wilson laughing out like exactly Steaming. I'm never in my cabin on cruises. Cam saying I think Cam likes the insides as well. That's what a lot of people say. They'll laugh out loud. Their cabins are only for sleeping and showering. And there's a good point to be said for that. I was talking about some cruises earlier today, some real deals that are out there. You take an inside cabin, if you take the inside cabin and make the rest of the ship your rec room and your dining room and your living room, you just consider your inside room a bedroom to crash at night. You can economically cruise quite nicely on a whole bunch of these new ships that are out there. Nothing wrong with that. But again, if you're a younger couple or you're on a honeymoon, lovely to have a balcony. And in my case, with my wife and I, my wife, Jennifer, the Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife that I have that you've never seen, but trust me, she looks exactly like Jennifer Aniston. She loves the balcony, absolutely loves the balcony. She grabs her bottle of wine. It's got her wine glass and it's got a book and putting on her sunglasses, and she'll grab the ottoman and use that. She might use the other chair for her lounger, quote unquote. And she just hangs out there for hours and loves it. It's fantastic. If she needs a cold one, the refrigerator just inside the sliding door, she can grab one of my colas. Although I kind of try to talk her out of that. I'm in her mind, but what can I say? She wants a cola. She gets a cola. She looks like Jennifer Aniston. What am I going to do? Say no? Come on. She can have what she wants. Imogene Weston, we did our first insider and really didn't use it for more than a great sleep. There you go. Steaming Bean, I will do the odd nap in my interior room. Yep. During the day, it's dark in there. Just close the door and it's dark. Turn the light off. It's great. Loves to travel. That makes me so mad when you see all the chairs with towels or a book or a bag or something, but never see people in them. And then here I am trying to find some place to sit. Yeah, it is a problem on some of these ships. some of the ships that are like 10, 15, 20 years old, they don't have the amount of deck space that they have now on multiple layers of decking that they have today with open atriums and everything else. And so it was always a challenge to get your lounger. And a lot of folks would just grab a towel and just put it on there thinking that that'll hold it for them. Cruise lines, however, have started getting a little tougher with cruisers on that. They kind of give a 20-minute time limit. If someone isn't using that lounger in 20 minutes, they take everything off of the lounger, and that lounger is available for your use. Even if there's a personal item on it, the staff will just take the item and put it in a sort of a lost and found section where you can claim it. If you don't use the lounger, you lose the lounger. So I like that. I think that's fair. Steamy Bean, those darn slides stop at £100. The other day, you're kind of a biscuit short of another number, so you kind of a little ways away on those slides. Yeah, a little beyond 300. I'm sorry to say, my friend. Yeah. Did you vlog about last minute cruises? He was saying. I did. I didn't vlog about it. I did a show. I did my vlog. Yeah, my early show, my 5 o'clock show. I was talking about 3 cruises that were on sale that I found on vacationsco.com. I thought they were really good deals, and recommend after this show, check it out, and you can hear all about it. Tabby Ray loves to travel. I agree. Randy Lucas, I know, Bean. That really is discrimination, laughing out loud. Randy's kind of hinting that he's kind of a biscuit, a little biscuit over the 300-pound mark himself. Maybe he's not allowed on those. I don't know. I'm just guessing, Randy. I don't know. You've never declared it. Silo, we do a balcony in the Haven. Love it. Yeah, I know. You get a balcony. You love a balcony. Steaming Bean, does your wife think you look like Brad Pitt? What do you think there, Jen? Do I look like Brad Pitt to you, or I don't know if I want to hear the answer. She's laughing. She's snickering. Actually, she's just snickering over there. She won't say. She's too classy of a person to drop a one-liner. Although the snickering continues, and then she said, "That's me," kind of sarcastically. So I don't know. I don't know how to. Do you think I look like Brad Pitt? This isn't Brad Pitt. No, I don't look like Brad Pitt. No. I don't think I look like Brad Pitt either. I know I haven't got the money that Brad Pitt's got. I'll tell you that. I also don't have the kids. How many is that? 9? Did they have 9 adopted children, the 2 of them? Of course, he's separated from her now. I have no idea. I don't have the alimony, I guess, or the child support. That's what he's got. Yeah. Tammy, I can hear her giggling. Yeah, she's snickering. Randy Lucas, like someone said earlier today, Bruce, you have a great face for radio, and I agree with that. I'm telling you, I could just turn this video thing off somewhere, and you can just listen to my voice. Apparently, a lot of you do just listen to my voice. Some folks are driving and they're listening to the show. They don't have to watch this. And then others, they turn their TV on and then they go to the kitchen and make something to eat, and they're just listening to me out of the living room. So yeah, I hear you. It's not like an ugly face, but it's not necessarily a pretty face. It's just a face. It's just, what you'd recognize this face if you saw me on a cruise ship. You would. Michelle Lucas, the wife needs stronger glasses. And she does wear glasses. She used to wear really thick glasses, but she got the laser surgery. Because these Hollywood starlets, they get the plastic surgery, the laser eye surgery, all the enhancements, right? And so Jen is no different. I mean, it's no different. Tammy Ray's laughing out loud. We're all laughing because that's all we can do. There's nothing else to do but laugh because it's a sad song. What can I say? All right, are you ready to play some trivia, you guys? I'm ready to give you some trivia questions. Let's see how sharp you guys are tonight. This should be a good one. Got 3 of them here for you. The first one has 30 answers. So, I mean, there's got to be a bunch of you've got the correct answer, I'm sure, at the tip of your tongue right now. But I'm telling you right now, don't go for Tokyo on this one, because Tokyo is not on. Got Jen laughing again. Tokyo is not an answer in this trivia question. Okay, so keep Tokyo to yourself. Although there's no guarantee that it might come up later. You never know. All right, here's the first question for you guys. 1 answer per guess. Jim Thomas can't help himself. Tokyo! Yeah, Bakersfield. Randy Lucas, Bakersfield. Tammy Ray, too late. Jim Thomas, too late. There you go. Here's your first question, folks. Good luck with this one. Tell me the largest U.S. cities in the USA, the largest USA cities by land area, not population, but by land area. What are the largest United States cities by the amount of land they take up in their incorporated boundary? All right, let's see what this is. Because if you're thinking about certain cities with suburbs all around it, and the suburbs are individual cities, forget about it. Those are cities. The actual city might be much smaller than what you're thinking. So give me your cities by land area. Jim Thomas is throwing me Los Angeles, and that's the 7th largest city by land area, to give you an idea. It might be the 2nd largest city by population in the United States, but it's the 7th largest by land area. Okay. Let's see here. Who else we got? Loves to Travel is thinking about the city of Texas. Beautiful place, big. Texas is big, but it is a state. It is not a city, and therefore we can't take that answer. I'm sorry. Tammy Ray, New York? Question mark? Question mark? New York? New York City is 17th largest in the United States by land area. How about that? New York for Cam Wilson, got it. Paul Wilgus is going with Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Taking a look for Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not finding it. Not finding Atlanta, Georgia. Nope, Atlanta doesn't make the top 30, which surprises me because I know Atlanta is big. It doesn't make it. Randy Lucas is thinking about Sacramento. I'm going to take a look at that. Did I see that anywhere in here? Sacramento? Nope. Sacramento is not one of America's largest cities by land area. Steaming Bean, LA, we've got it. Valen Martinez, Texas, that's the state. Doesn't help you. Imogene Weston, Houston, Texas. Now, there's a city in Texas. A city in Texas called Houston is the 4th largest in the United States by land area. Atlanta, we've got already. Washington, D.C. Tammy Ray is thinking about Washington, D.C. No. Washington, D.C. is not on the list for one of America's 30 largest land area cities. Super Westmount is here. Hi, Super Westmount. Chicago is the guess from Super Westmount. Does Chicago make the list? Yes, number 24. Chicago, third largest city in the United States by population, 24th largest by land area. Anchorage, Carla Miller, Anchorage, number 1. Anchorage is America's largest city by land. How about that? Jim Thomas has changed his mind. So has Debbie Manuel. Tracy Dunlop, Jacksonville, Florida, number 2. Jacksonville, Florida, number 2, second largest city in the U.S. by land area. Tracy Dunlop is going for Orlando. Orlando. How are we doing for Orlando, folks? Nope, Orlando doesn't make the cut. Chicago, we've already got. Debbie Manuel, we don't need no stinking questions. Laugh out loud. Questions? We don't need no stinking questions. Steaming Bean, Las Vegas. How about Las Vegas? I'm looking for Las Vegas. Nope. Las Vegas is not there because there's Vegas and North Las Vegas, separate city. They're right next to each other. Detroit. Tammy Ray is thinking about Detroit. How are we doing for the city of Detroit? Did it make the cut? Did not make the cut. Kansas City, Missouri loves to travel. Kansas City, Missouri. Yes. Number 16 on the list is Kansas City. Debbie Manuel is thinking about Seattle. I'm thinking Alaska Cruises because of Seattle. I see that. I think Alaska Cruises. Seattle. Is Seattle on the list? Is Seattle on the list? No, Seattle is not on the list. It's kind of tight in there with the water cutting it off. Valen Martinez. Okay, I need to go, guys. I will say Argentina for any of the other trivia questions. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Valen. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Tracy Dunlap, Dallas. Tracy is going with Dallas, number 11. Dallas is number 11 on the list. Seakeeper, West Palm Beach. West Palm, does it go on forever? Is that why you're thinking it'll be one? It doesn't look like it. Nope, West Palm Beach is not here, my friend. Jim Thomas, Tampa. Jim Thomas is going for Tampa, Florida. No, a lot of folks live in Tampa, but it's not one of the 30 largest cities in the United States by land mass, land area. Cam Wilson, laugh out loud. The city of Texas. I love you guys. Carla Miller at Anchorage, we have. Tracy Dunlap, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm looking here for Pittsburgh, and it's not on the list. Nope, it's not on the list. Michelle Lucas, San Francisco. Is San Francisco on the list of one of the top 30 cities by land area? No, it is not. Jacksonville, Florida, we've already got it. It was number 2. Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia, it's not on the list. Not Philadelphia. Fairbanks, Alaska. This would be Randy Lucas guessing Fairbanks, Alaska. And I am looking here on this list, and it is not on the list either. Tammy Ray, Miami. How about Miami? Well, it's not on the list. No, not Miami. Salt Lake City. The Steaming Bean is going for Salt Lake City. Kind of a big town, but not big enough to make the cut. No, it's not there. LA, we've got San Diego. Jim Thomas. San Diego. Yeah, number 14. We got San Diego at number 14. Denver. Imogene Watson is wondering about the city of Denver, Mile High City, and it is not on the list. I'm just double checking my crude handwriting, but Denver didn't make the cut. Nope, it didn't do it. Steaming Bean is going with Phoenix. I kind of know what town you're talking about, but Phoenix. Fresno, by the way, was thrown in there by Jim Thomas. Fresno. Let me take a look for Fresno. No, Fresno didn't make the cut. Honolulu. No, I don't think it made it. No, Honolulu didn't make the cut either. Cheyenne, Cayenne is Steaming Bean's going for Cayenne. All right, Steaming Bean, I know you went for Phoenix because it's Phoenix. You're going for Phoenix, aren't you? And Phoenix is number 5. I'm going to give you Phoenix. And now you're going for Cayenne. I think you're going for Cheyenne. Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I'm taking a look for Cheyenne, and I don't see it. Do I see it here? No, Cheyenne didn't make it. Minneapolis, Steaming Bean is going with Minneapolis now. Minneapolis, did it make the cut? Did it? Did not. Did not make the cut. Because Minneapolis, St. Paul are twin cities, and I think St. Paul cuts it off. That's my guess here. Loves to travel. Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, or isn't it Kansas City, Missouri? Whatever it is. Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. We already did it. Number 16 on the list. Cleveland, Imogen Weston going for Cleveland, home of the U.S. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cleveland, Ohio, did not make the cut. Didn't make it. St. Louis, Steaming Bean is thinking St. Louis. And I'm looking, and it's not on the list either. Nope. Dallas we have. New Orleans did not make the cut. I do not believe New Orleans made the cut. No, it did not. Boston, another guess. Boston, lots of people, but is there a lot of land? Not enough land. No. Albuquerque, from New Mexico. Albuquerque. Let's see here. Giving it a hard look. I'm really trying to find it. It's not there. It didn't make the top 30. Houston, we've got Tracy Dunlap, Colorado Springs. Thinking about Colorado Springs as a city that might be in the top, and it is number 30. Just made the cut, Colorado Springs. What about that? Las Vegas, no. Boulder, Colorado. I don't see it. No, I don't see Boulder. Phoenix, Jim Thomas, Phoenix, we got it. Phoenix Steaming Bean, yeah, got it. Tammy Ray, Chicago, we have it. Indianapolis, yes, number 9. Indianapolis is on the list. Let me tell you the correct guesses so far. Anchorage and Jacksonville made up the top 2. We're missing the third one. Houston is number 4. Phoenix is number 5. Number 6 we're missing. LA is number 7. We're missing number 8. We have number 9, Indianapolis, missing number 10. We got number 11, Dallas. We got number 14, San Diego. 16 is Kansas City. 17 is New York City. 24 is Chicago. And 30 is Colorado Springs. We got a lot to go yet. Indianapolis, Casper, Wyoming. No, Casper, as wide open as it is, not one of the 30 largest. LA, we already have. Steaming Bean, my fat fingers. Imogen Weston, Boston. No, we've already picked it. Steaming Bean, Roanoke, Virginia. Roanoke. Doesn't look like it. No, Roanoke didn't cut it. Portland, Tracy Dunlop is asking about Portland, Oregon, and or Portland, Maine, either one. I'll give it to either way, but neither, no good. Chicago, we've got Jim Thomas. Randy, hear you. Bakersfield, no. Bakersfield is not on the list. What have we got here? San Francisco, we've got Galveston, Texas. What about Galveston? Doesn't it have a lot of room down there to have a bunch of it? No, didn't make it. Not Galveston. Sorry. Seakeeper. Now Willie. No goody goody. Indianapolis for Seakeeper again. No. Austin, Texas from Imogen Weston. Austin. Yes. Number 19 is Austin, Texas. Good one. Long Beach from Jim Thomas. I don't think so. No, Long Beach did not cut it. Honolulu, no. Billings, Montana, no. Oklahoma. Well, that's a nice state. Oklahoma is a lovely state. Can't take Oklahoma. Cam Wilson, was I the one who got Dallas? I don't know. Someone got Dallas, but I don't know if it was you. Dallas was number 11 on the list. Let's see here. Steaming Bean, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Nope, didn't cut it. Didn't make it. Austin, we have Raleigh. Heather Parsons is wondering about Raleigh. And looking at Raleigh, nope, didn't make it either. Randy, Lucas, JT, Bruce, DQ, me, laugh out loud. Angela A, El Paso. What about El Paso, Texas? Yes, number 22. El Paso is on the list. Well done. Charleston. Is Charleston on the list? Charleston. No, it is not. Oklahoma City is on the list. Oklahoma not, but Oklahoma City, yes. Number 3 city. We now have Anchorage, Jacksonville, Oklahoma City, Houston, Phoenix, the top 5. But we're missing number 6. We got LA number 7. We're missing number 8. We have Indianapolis at number 9. We're missing number 10. We got Dallas at 11. We're missing 12 and 13. We got San Diego at 14. We got Kansas City at 16. New York at 17. Austin at 19. El Paso 22. Chicago at 24. And Colorado Springs at 30. We need more cities. Reno, Nevada? No. Lafayette, Louisiana, I believe is Lafayette, isn't it? It is not on the list. Not Lafayette. Let's see here. Think about big cities. Houston, we already got. Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. Yes, 25th largest city by land mass in the United States. Tucson. Well done. Del Moines. I know what city you want. Des Moines. You want Des Moines. Des Moines is what you're looking for, or Des Moines. Not on the list. As much fun as that was, it's not on the list. What do we got? Amarillo. How about Amarillo, Texas? Isn't there a song called Amarillo Morning? Not on the list. Amarillo Morning. Sorry, Amarillo. Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo did not make it on the list. No. Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas did not make the list at all. What about Juneau? What about Juneau? No go on Juneau. No Juneau here. Sorry about Juneau. Tammy Ray, the city of Alaska. I'll just take the whole thing for $200. I'll take it all. No, sorry. Fort Worth, Texas. Carla Miller is going with Fort Worth, Texas, and she's on the list. Number 12. Well done, Fort Worth. Yes. Santa Barbara, not cutting it. Duluth, Minnesota. Nope, not on the list. Juneau, no. Los Angeles, we got. Des Moines, we already tried it. Brownsville, Texas. Nope, we don't have anything in Brownsville, Texas. Key West, Florida. No, not working. Lubbock, Texas. No, it's not Lubbock either. It is not on the list. Albany, New York. Another guess? No, Albany didn't make it. Did anyone say Las Vegas? Yep, they did. It didn't cut it. Tracy Dunlop, Rochester, New York. Don't think so. I don't believe Rochester, New York made it. Sorry to say, it didn't make it. What have we got here? Heather Parsons, Coeur d'Alene. No, Coeur d'Alene didn't make it. Sorry, Heather. Randy Lucas, Create, BC, Upper California. No, it didn't. No, it didn't make it. Super Mount, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Nope, didn't make it. Steaming Bean, I think you're talking about Rapid City. Nope, didn't make it. Imogene Weston, Mobile, Alabama. Did not make it either. Creston, dang it. Creston. No, Creston didn't make it. Angela A, Waco. No, Waco, Texas. Wichita. You think, but no, think again. It didn't make it. Tammy Ray, almost forgot my thumbs up. Oh, thank you for the thumbs ups. Steaming Bean, Cincinnati? Nope. Sacramento, guessed already. We got it. Panama City Beach? No. Imogene, Cincinnati again? Nope. Let me tell you how many are left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 12 to go. Let me give you some states. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. Greensboro, it just showed up. Greensboro, isn't that North Carolina? Greensboro, not on the list, sorry. But the next guess was Nashville. Heather Parsons and Angela A came in with Nashville. And you know what? Nashville is number 6. Sixth largest city in the United States by area is Nashville. Well done. New Orleans is not on the list. Tammy Ray, man, this one is hard. Greenville, South Carolina, from Tracy Dunlop. Greenville. I mean, think about all the green around Greenville. It's got to have space. Not enough space around Greenville. Sorry, didn't work. Helena, Montana. No. I'm going to tell you, folks. Let me just double check here. I got one in Texas. I've got 2 in Kentucky. Ooh, there's a twist. Kentucky? 2, not 1, 2. I got one in Alabama. I do, but it's not Mobile. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I got one in Georgia. Georgia. I got 2 in Georgia. 2 in Georgia. Let's see what's going on here. Louisville, Heather Parsons. Yep, that's number 13 on the list. San Jose. No, San Jose is not on the list. San Antonio, number 8. 8th largest city in the United States by land area. San Antonio, Texas. Louisville, we've got already. Casper, Wyoming. No. Lexington. Yes. Lexington in Kentucky is another one. Augusta in Georgia. Yes. Number 18 on the list is Augusta. Savannah? Question mark. Savannah, Georgia? No. But Augusta, yes. Virginia. I'm looking for 2 in Virginia. Looking for 1 in Alabama yet. Savannah, Atlanta, Macon, Georgia. No. Mobile, we already got. Lexington, we got. Memphis, number 15, largest city in the United States by land area. Yes. Bakersfield, no. Tallahassee, no. Frankfurt, no. Steaming Bean, Birmingham, Alabama. No, it's not Birmingham, Alabama. We're running out of cities in Alabama. We're getting closer and closer. Message held for review. Albany, Georgia? Not Albany, Georgia. Richmond. No, it's not Richmond. Not Richmond, Virginia. No. Let's see. Richmond again. Norfolk. Not Norfolk, Virginia either. No. 2 cities in Virginia. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. 1 in Alabama. 1 in Georgia. I got 1 in Ohio. Oh, my gosh. Here come the Norfolk guesses, the Richmond guesses. No Norfolk, no Richmonds. Oh, man. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guesses to go. I need hints, Randy is saying. Heather Parsons. Columbus, Georgia. Columbus, Georgia is correct. You've got one right there. Tuscaloosa, no. Williamsburg, no. Montgomery, no. Virginia City, no. There's a Virginia something else. Williamsburg, no. Columbus, Ohio, no. Columbus. Ohio is good enough. Yes. Steaming Bean, Montgomery. Virginia Beach. Paul Wilgus has got Virginia Beach. I got 1 more in Virginia. Lynchburg. No, not Lynchburg. I'm looking for an Alabama city. I'm looking for a Virginia city. And I'm thinking it's North Carolina, but it could be South Carolina. And forgive me if I miss this one. Lynchburg. Charleston. No. What else we got here? Virginia Slims. Akron, Ohio, no. Selma, Alabama, no. Chicago, no. Phoenix City, no. Suffolk, no. Mobile, no. I'm looking for a city in Alabama that you haven't guessed yet. Oh my goodness. Which one is it? Mobile, Columbia, Leesburg. No. Looking for a Virginia, an Alabama city. Toledo, Ohio. No, not Toledo. We've got Ohio, by the way. That was Columbus, Ohio. We've got Ohio. Newport News. No. Montgomery. No. We need 1 in Virginia, 1 in Alabama, 1 in Oklahoma, I believe, is this one as well. Montgomery. No. Huntsville. There it is. Heather Parsons. Huntsville, Alabama, number 28. I'm looking for an Oklahoma City, not Oklahoma City itself. I'm looking for an Oklahoma City in Oklahoma. Huntsville, we have Petersburg. No, already Talladega. No. Hey, Bruce, a very YouTube is Bama Mike. Very cool. Cool. Super Westmount, Huntsville, we got it. Tammy Ray, I'm thinking your list is wrong. Laugh out loud. It's got to be the list. Steaming Bean, Huntsville, we have it. Tulsa, yes, Tulsa is another one. We are down to 2 cities. One in Virginia, one in either South or North Dakota. Now, I'm pretty sure it's Virginia. I just want to be. I'm going to ask you guys when we're all done. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it is because I wrote it down from the list. Anyway, let's see. Tulsa, no. I laugh out loud, Tammy. Steph K. Moore is here. Super Westmont, Norman, Oklahoma. No, not Norman. We've got the Oklahoma. We got Tulsa. We now need a city in Virginia and one in either North or South Carolina. Charlotte, I see Charlotte. That's the city I'm looking for. Is Charlotte in North Carolina or South Carolina? Which one is it, folks? Rapid City, no. Bismarck, no. I'm looking for normally this city would have the word bay behind it. We would associate it with something bay, and I wonder if that gives you enough of a hint as to what this place is. North Carolina. Thank you, Steph Kate. It's North Carolina. Rapid City. Heather Parsons also telling me it's North Carolina. Thank you very much, Heather. Cam Wilson, North Carolina. We got one left, and it's something bay, and I was led to believe it's Virginia. Now, I could be wrong. Something bay. What city ends in the word bay? And it is the 10th largest city in the United States by land area. You got to be kidding me. Chesapeake. Heather Parsons. Chesapeake is what it is. Is that Virginia, folks? Is Chesapeake in Virginia, or am I blowing smoke? Let me know. Where is Chesapeake? I wrote down Virginia here. I'm kind of curious to see what we have. I know there's a delay, so we'll get that in just a minute. Here are the final results. They're all in. Anchorage, number 1. Jacksonville, Oklahoma City. Houston, Phoenix, Nashville, Los Angeles, San Antonio make up the top 8. Heather Parsons, yep, it is Virginia. Paul Willig is saying it's Virginia. Number 9, Indianapolis. Then it's Chesapeake, Virginia. Dallas, Fort Worth, Louisville, Kentucky, San Diego, Memphis, Kansas City. Those are the top 16 largest cities. New York City is number 17. Augusta, Georgia. Austin, Texas. Charlotte, North Carolina. Lexington, El Paso, Virginia Beach. Chicago is number 24. Tucson, Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Georgia, back-to-back. 26th and 27th largest. Huntsville, Alabama. Tulsa, and Colorado Springs. Those are your top 30 largest cities in the United States by land area. How about that? New York, number 1 city by population, 17th largest in land area. How about that? Anchorage, number 1. Go figure. I mean, how much land does Anchorage have? A lot. A lot. Okay, that's our first one. Now for a cruise ship skill testing question. I've got cruise ship question for you here. There are quite a number of answers here. I don't even know how many there are. Is it 30? 1, 2, 3, 34 correct answers to this question. Lobster Travel says, I think I flunked this test. I only got one right. All right, here we go. Here's your question for 34 answers. It's not cities, it's not towns, it's not states, it's not countries. This is about a cruise ship. It's about Royal Caribbean. I want you to name me the names of every Royal Caribbean ship currently in service and what the ones that used to be in service that aren't in service anymore with Royal Caribbean. The first one sailed in 1970, and of course the current one just launched a few weeks ago. Fire away. Let's see what we got. Independence of the Seas is our first guess, and I think you're right. In 2008, that ship was launched, Independence of the Seas. That was Cam Wilson right off the mark there. Allure of the Seas from Steph K. Yes, Steph K, 2010. Oasis of the Seas, Steph K jumped right in on that one. That was from 09. Cam Wilson, Harmony of the Seas. from 2016. Correct. Oasis, Tammy Ray, we have it. Thank you, Tammy. Symphony of the Seas. Yep, that's the latest edition right now. Just got it. Debbie Manuel. Majesty of the Seas. Angela A. is thinking about Majesty of the Seas. 1992 it was launched. Angela A. is going after Liberty of the Seas. Liberty of the Seas was launched in 2007, correct. Oasis, we have Angela. Harmony, we have. Carla Miller, Freedom, Freedman of the Seas, but it's Freedom of the Seas. I don't know what you want to do. Freedom of the Seas, 2006. Very good. Mariner of the Seas, Steph K. Yep, 2003, the Mariner was launched. Super Westmount, Symphony of Seas, we got it. Heather Parsons, Anthem of the Seas, 2015. That one was launched. Brilliance of the Seas. Angela A. is going for Brilliance of the Seas. And that was launched in 2002. Exactly. Loves to Travel. Why couldn't it have been Carnival? Heather Parsons, Navigator of the Seas, 2002. The Navigator. Seakeeper, Serenade of the Seas. Serenade of the Seas. I'm looking. Serenade, 2003. Yep, there it is. Monarch of the Seas. Carla is looking at Monarch of the Seas. And that was 1991, Norwegian, on Royal Caribbean. Well done. Cam Wilson, Majesty of the Seas. Majesty of the Seas. We are looking for Majesty of the Seas. Have we already done it? Or are we to do it? Majesty. Oh, yeah, did it. Already been done, 1992. Quantum of the Seas, 2014. Very good. Oasis of the Seas, we have it. Allure, we have. Jennifer Curry. How does everyone know this? They were probably on these ships. They were talking to cruisers here who were probably on these ships, and that's why they're reminiscing. Otherwise, they're just, they just know. It's just there. Enchantment, Steph K. Enchantment of the Seas. Enchantment of the Seas, 1997, correct. Ovation of the Seas. Cam Wilson is going with the Ovation of the Seas, 2016. Well done. Liberty, I believe, Tracy, we've got Liberty. I'm just checking. Yeah, 07. Steph K. Grandeur of the Seas from 1996, correct. Nordic Prince, Seakeeper, 1971, the second oldest ship, the second one in their fleet. Nordic Princess. Mariner of the Seas, Tracy is going for Mariner. I think we've got it already. Yeah, we've already got Mariner from 2003. Song of Norway, yep, that's the 1970 ship. Song of Norway, the first one. Enchantment, I believe we've already got Enchantment of the Seas. Yes. We're looking at Angela A. talking about Adventure of the Seas. Adventure from 2001. Correct. Splendor of the Seas, Seakeeper. Splendor from 1996. Got it. Independence, Tracy Dunlop. Independence of the Seas. I think we have it as an 08 ship already done. Radiance of the Seas. Tracy is thinking Radiance of the Seas, 2001. There it is. Very good. Seakeeper, Legend of the Seas, 1995. Got it. Seakeeper, Vision of the Seas, 1998. There it is. Steph K, Jewel of the Seas. Jewel of the Seas, 2004. Well done. Randy Lucas, he's got a good one here. Bakersfield of the Seas. That is a title of titles, a ship of ships of ships. I mean, that one would stand out like a desert in nowhere. Oh my goodness. We got Jennifer Shortling again. Yep. Tammy Ray, Jewel. We just got the Jewel. Vision of the Seas from Steph K. We've got it, 1998. Loves to travel. Randy laughing out loud. Debbie Manuel. Randy. L-A-A-O-L-M-A-O. Lamo. Tammy Ray is asking about Rhapsody of the Seas. Rhapsody, 1997. Here it is. Thank you. Tracy Dunlop, the ship that I was on. Explorer of the Seas. Yes, Explorer of the Seas from 2000. That ship's already 18 years old. I can't believe that. It's amazing. Seakeeper, Sovereign of the Seas. That's from 1987. Correct. Steph K, I was just looking at cruises yesterday for several hours. I know them almost all by heart. Nina Frank, they probably looking at the list on the vacationstogo.com. They're cheating on Laughing Out Loud. They're cheating. Steph K, Rhapsody of the Seas. Rhapsody of the Seas. I think we already have it. Yeah, from 1997. We've got it already. Tracy Dunlap, Serenade of the Seas. Serenade. Got it already. Let's see here. Empress of the Seas from Steph K. Empress. Yep, 1990. Here it is. How many are left? Angela's wondering. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left to go. Radiance of the Seas. I believe we've got it. Yeah, Radiance has been guessed. I'm out of guesses, Tracy's saying. Explorer of the Seas just had it. Tokyo of the Seas, Jim Thomas. Tokyo of the Seas, the twin sister ship to Bakersfield of the Seas. Nina Frank, Bruce of the Seas. It's Bruce, traveling with Bruce of the Seas. Debbie Emanuel saying no. LMAO equals laugh my buns off. I think the word buns is associated with an A word there. Yeah, laugh my buns off. Hey, very good. Randy Lucas, JTLOL, and Jennifer Curry, Seahorses of the Seas. Seahorses of the Seas. No. The ships I'm looking for are from 1972, 1982, 1989, and 1999. We got everything else. We have Song of Norway. We have Nordic. We've got Sovereign. We've got Empress. We got Monarch. But Majesty, Legend, Splendor, Grandeur, Enchantment, Rhapsody, Vision. We got Explorer, Adventure, Radiance, Navigator, Brilliance, Mariner, Serenade, Jewel, Freedom, Liberty, Independence, Oasis, Allure, Quantum, Anthem, Ovation, Harmony, and Symphony. We got all those. But we got 4 to go, or 3 to go. 1, 2, 3 to go from 72, 82, sorry, 4 to go, 89, and 99. 4 to go. Slender or Splendor of the Seas. Splendor of the Seas. We've already got Splendor, or it didn't exist. Splendor. With the Serenade. We've got Symphony. Splendor. Yeah, we already got Splendor from 1996. Rats. Tammy Ray is saying rats. Jim Thomas. Poseidon and Titanic are the only 2 I know. Poseidon of the Seas and the Titanic of the Seas are the ones I know. Seakeeper, Grandeur of the Seas. Grandeur. We've got Grandeur from 1996. Already have it. We're looking for one from 1999. Named after a probe that we sent to Mars. Unmanned probe we sent to Mars. Let's see, Jennifer Curry, Star Spangled of the Seas. Laugh out loud. Oh, say, can you see the Star Spangled of the Seas? It works. That works. Let's see what the other ones are. Let's see. I gotta have to give you hints here in case somebody gets this. Okay, named after the probe we sent to Mars in the 70s. Unmanned probe we sent to Mars in the 70s. Another one would be the original Norwegians. What do you call the original Norwegians? Debbie Manuel, Mars Rover of the Seas. That's what it is. Mars Rover of the Sea. I love that. Seakeeper, Voyager. Yep, the Voyager of the Seas from 1999. Now we're going back to 1989. The Norwegians were called this first. Before we called them Norwegians, we used to call them this. Laugh out loud, Debbie from Cam Wilson. Randy Lucas, the only probe I can think of is the one my doctor used. We're not going any further with that because he's got dots after that. Jim Thomas, Explorer. We've already got it. Angela A. Viking. That's right. Viking Serenade was the name of the 1989 ship. Laugh out loud, Randy from Tracy Dunlop. Now we're looking for two more from 1972 and 1982. The 1972 ship was the Something Viking. The Something Viking was the name of the 1972 ship. The 1982 ship was the Something Something America. Wonder if you guys can, if that'll help you out. Blank Viking and blank blank America for 72 and 82. The Crown Viking. Cam Wilson's going. The Crown Viking, not the Crown Viking. Sun Viking. Randy Lucas has it. Yep, the Sun Viking from 72. And now I'm looking for the blank blank America from 1982. Jake Nix is here saying hi. Hey, Jake, how you doing, buddy? We're just finishing this the second last trivia question. The names of the current and former Royal Caribbean cruise ships. We've got them all except one from 1982. And we're looking for this. The title is blank blank America. And I'm sure people are cheating right now all over the internet trying to find it. The Pride of America. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Pride of America. Nice try. Randy Lucas, Song of America. Got it. Song of America. There it is. We're done. We got the second of three done. These are the answers. From 1970, Song of Norway. 71, Nordic Princess. 72, the Sun Viking. 82, Song of America. 87, they added the Sovereign of the Seas. In 89, they added the Viking of the Seas. In 1990, Empress of the Seas. 91, Monarch of the Seas. 92, Majesty. 95, Legend. 96, Splendor. 96, Grandeur. 97, Enchantment. 97, Rhapsody. 98, Vision of the Seas. 99, Voyager of the Seas. 2000, Explorer of the Seas. 2001, they added two ships, Adventure and Radiance of the Seas. 2002, another couple of add-ons, Navigator and Brilliance of the Seas. 2003, two more, Mariner and Serenade of the Seas. 2004, the Jewel of the Seas. 2006, Freedom. 2007, Liberty. 2008, Independence. 2009, the Oasis. 2010, the Allure. 2014, Quantum. 2015, Anthem. 2016, Ovation. 2016, Harmony. And 2018, Symphony of the Seas. Found it interesting that in 09 and in 10, they added the Oasis and the Allure, but it took 4 years to bring in the Quantum. Why was there a 4-year gap? The economy. The cruise lines canceled orders and delayed them during 09, 010, 11, 12, until 14, the Quantum showed up. And then they resumed deliveries 15, 16, 16, and 18. Interesting how the economy will make this go. Very interesting. Okay, Cam Wilson, at least I tried. Randy Lucas, I did not cheat. Loves to travel. They still use all of these ships? No, they don't. The number of them are no longer in service. Debbie Manuel, Bruce, does it list how many of those ships are still in service? Angela A, nope. I don't know exactly. I think the Monarch may have. Is it still going or has it just been retired? Majesty, Legend, Splendor, I think they're still around. But Empress and Monarch, I'm not sure if they're still going. But going back to the Song of Norway, Nordic Princess, Sun Viking, Song America, I'm not sure about those ships anymore. If they're still, I doubt that they're certainly not Royal Caribbean ships. Have they been moved on to Pull Mature, or other lines? I don't know. Jim Thomas, okay, Deb, might be time on the next question. All right, we've got one left to go. Let's see how you guys are going to do with this one. It's about countries. So this is right up your alley if you're not good with cities. If you've been giving me countries instead of cities, this is going to work for you. But Tokyo isn't going to work. It's not going to work this time, people. Here we are with 25 answers to this question. I'm looking for countries. I'm looking for the 25 wealthiest countries in the world on a per-person basis. GDP per person. Okay, so here we go. Jake Nix is saying, love your videos. Thank you, Jake. Please subscribe. There's a button here, there's a button there, and there's a bell icon. Click on that, and I'll send you updates. You get updates every time I go on. Thank you, Jake, for coming by. Jim Thomas, the U.S. of A. Is the United States one of the top 25? Yes. Number 8. You're not number 1. Sorry, America. You're not number 1. You're number 8, but that's top 10. That's not bad. Japan. Tammy Ray is thinking Japan, and you know what? It's not on the list. Japan didn't make it. I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked at that. Germany. Germany didn't make the list either. Like they're in like 27, 28, 29. Didn't make the top 25. I couldn't believe that either on a per capita GDP. The country's rich, but there's a lot of Germans. Interesting. A lot of Japanese too. Japan, Germany. Italy from Loves to Travel is guessing Italy. Taking a look here. I thought it was on the list, but let me triple check. Italy. No, Italy also not on the list. Switzerland, yes, is number 13. As rich as Switzerland is on a per capita, 13. Sweden, Nina Frank is going, she's going with her hometown, her home country, going with Sweden, number 20. On the list at number 20, yes. Angela, United Emirates, United Arab Emirates, UAE is what we would say. And I'm going to say yes, number 11. United Arab Emirates is number 11. Let's see here. Brunei, Super Westmount. Brunei, number 7. Yes. Oil, black gold, Texas tea. Yes, it's there. Someone just sent me $10. Who did that? Oh my goodness. Let's see. South Korea. Paul Wilgus. South Korea. Let's take a look. South Korea. South Korea. Nope, not on the list. No. It's a country that is growing and getting wealthier, but not yet in the top 25. Dubai. Well, Dubai, Tracy, is a city. United Arab Emirates is where it's located, and we got it. Australia. Tammy Ray is going for Australia, the land down under. Let's take a look. Number 17 on the list. Yes, it's there. Switzerland, we have Kuwait. Super Westmount going for Kuwait, number 5. Rich little country, town, city. Yes. England, Jim Thomas. How about the United Kingdom? UK. We'll take a look for the UK. It just made the list at 24. It's only 25 on the list, and it just made it in there. Let's see here. Seakeeper, United Arab Emirates. We've got it. Absolutely. Seakeeper, we got it. Jake Nix, Canada. Yeah, Canada. Number 19, just ahead of Sweden. Hi, Nina. We're just ahead of you by 1. How you doing? We're just a little richer. I can't feel it, though. Tammy Ray, Canada as well. Nina Frank, Kina. Nina Frank, you gotta help me with this one. Kina. I don't know who that is. I don't know where that is. Kina. Nina Frank of Finland. Finland. She's going with Finland, and that's a neighbor. And it's number 25. They just made it, very much so. Yes. India. Tammy Ray is wondering about India. No, Tammy Ray on a per person basis with 1.5 billion people. They don't have enough dough. No, not to spread it around. Anyway, France. Tammy Ray is guessing France as her next guess. And it did not make the cut. France did not make the cut either, just like Germany didn't make it. Super Westmount, United Arab Emirates. We've got it. Monaco. Yes, Monaco is on the list. Very well done. Luxembourg. Super Westmount. Luxembourg. Yes. Number 3 on the list. Debbie Manuel sent me $10 gas money to visit the daughter. Thank you so much. I'll let Jen know $10 gas money to visit your daughter. Jen is smiling ear to ear, very happy. You made Jen very happy today. Thank you so much. Seakeeper, China. No, China does not make the list with 2 billion people. No, not enough wealth yet. Liberty. Imogen Weston is saying the country of liberty. is one of the richest countries on a GDP basis. Liberty. Independence is its capital. No, it's not working. Sorry, can't do it. Imogen loves to travel. How about Norway? Yep, Norway is on the list at number 4. Yep, Norway, number 4. Very good. Iceland, super Westmount is guessing Iceland. And I'm looking at my list here. Number 14 is Iceland. And yet the country was in economic trouble a decade ago. They've turned it around. Iceland is on the list. Russia, Steph K. Russia. No, not enough. Well, not enough money for everybody. There's a lot of money for the oligarchs, the top 1%, rich as stink, but they don't share it with the rest of the 99% over there. Sorry. Randy Lucas, nice, Deb. And thank you again, Debbie. That's fantastic. Just so everyone sees it. There it is. Well, everyone sees it, of course. There it is. The gold bar, the gold standard. Thank you so much. Where am I here? Luxembourg, from Nina Frank. Luxembourg. We already have it. It was number 3. We've already done it. Bermuda. No, Bermuda is part of the United Kingdom. Bahrain. Tracy Dunlop is wondering about Bahrain, and I'm looking at it here. Number 18, Bahrain. Yes. Somalia. Sorry, Seakeeper. Somalia is on another list. Tammy Ray, New Zealand. Tammy Ray, New Zealand. And I'm looking at my lists here to see if New Zealand made the cut. No, it didn't make the top 25. Sorry to say. Monaco got it. Denmark. Denmark is another guess for top 25 GDP wealth per person. Yes, number 23 on the list. Denmark. Qatar. Angela A. guessing Qatar. Number 2. Yep, very good. Super Westmount, Cayman Islands. It's a UK territory, and they helped the UK get in, as did Bermuda. The Bermuda and Cayman helped the UK get to 24. I'm sure without the 2 of those territories, the UK wouldn't have made the top 25. I suspect that. Bahamas, Angela A. Bahamas. I don't think so. Let me just double check. No, Bahamas doesn't have the wealth. It's doing okay, but it's not in the top 25. Kenya. Sorry, Tammy Ray. Kenya, no good. Namibia? No. Spain. Is Spain on the list? Spain, España. No, didn't make it. Liechtenstein, number 1, has been guessed by Nina Frank. Liechtenstein, number 1. Qatar, number 2. Luxembourg, number 3. Norway, number 4. Kuwait, number 5. I'm missing number 6. Number 7, Brunei. Number 8, United States. We've got United Arab Emirates. We've got Monaco, Switzerland, Iceland, Australia, Bahrain, Canada, Sweden, Denmark, UK, and Finland. Those are what we have so far. Camelson, I was just about to say Liechtenstein. New Zealand from Steph K, not on there. Imogen Weston, explorer of the seas. Is that one of the richest countries in the world? Tahiti, loves to travel Tahiti. Nope. Imogen Weston, explorer of the seas. Another guess for explorer of the seas. Jim Thomas, way to go, Deb. Imogen Weston, Viking of the seas. Vatican. Angela A is asking about the Vatican. No. Panama, Steph K. Nope, not Panama. Holland. Well, Holland would be, another way to say Holland would be the Netherlands or the Dutch. And you remember, you can't trust the Dutch. You ever watched a movie with what's his name, Austin Powers? You can't trust the Dutch. But the Netherlands, yes, 16th on the list. Very well done. Iceland thought all the crock bankers in jail, real democracy. Nina's letting her opinions known today. Seakeeper, Oman. How about Oman? It's got oil. Didn't make the cut. No, Oman didn't make it. Syria definitely did not make it. Brazil, no, Brazil didn't make it. Portugal didn't make it. Germany didn't make it. Panama didn't make it. Holland we've got. Rome is not a country, but it's in Italy, and it didn't make it. Yemen, oh yeah, Yemen didn't make it. No luck in Yemen. Let's see here. We've got quite a few to go here. How many have we got left? We've got number 6 to go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 more to go. Poland, no. Spain, no. Greece, no. Egypt, no. Italy, no. Jake Nix, I want to donate money, but my mom's being mean and says it's a scam. See, there you go. Jake, just go to my store. Show her my store on the upper right-hand corner, right up here. The far right is a logo for Redbubble. You could buy a T-shirt with Traveling with Bruce on it. It's not a scam. Our viewers are buying those, or a coffee mug or something like that, or sticker. You can buy a sticker for like $5, $6 or something like that, or 5, 4, I don't even know what it is. Check it out. Not scammy. Say hi to your mom for me. Israel, no. Greenland, no. Miami Beach, Steph K, the country of Miami Beach. There is so much wealth in the country of Miami Beach. You can't imagine how much money is down there. Have you seen the fancy cars that drive in that country in Miami Beach? Unbelievable wheels. Sorry, can't take Miami Beach for an answer. Singapore, Steph K, number 6 on the list is Singapore. Well done. Tammy Ray, the country of Cuba, drowning in cash. Drowning. They print dollar bills like you can't believe. Yeah, sorry, no. Cam Wilson, Bruce, you should make a T-shirt that says Cruise News with Bruce as well. I take all suggestions, and if anybody has ideas for logos, let me know. If any of you are any good at creative design, producing logos on a thingy, you know, the computer, please let me know. I would be happy to create logos because I can't do that. I can envision them, but I can't put them on a screen. I haven't got that. I can talk though. You know what's that? It's annoying, isn't it? Tammy Ray, Dominican, no. Super Westmount, Malaysia, nope. Thailand from Tammy Ray, nope. Thailand did not make the list either. Let me see if I can help you guys with a few clues. I'm going to tell you that 2 of the remainder are what we would call, what do we call these? Fiefdoms. Very, very small countries. We're talking small, okay? If any of you saw the original movie Arthur with Dudley Moore, we're talking small. So think of tiny countries, Europe in particular, okay? Britain has been guessed, Antarctica, everybody there is working. I mean, they're all making bucks in Antarctica, aren't they? It's just not a nation unto itself. That's the problem. Randy Lucas, Bruce, ship happens on a T-shirt, huh? Hey, what do you think? Hey, Bruce, ship happens. Could do that. I could do that. Tammy Ray, they all wear tuxedos too. That's true. In Antarctica, they're all formally dressed. Those critters were walking around, kind of waddle, you know. Switzerland, no, we've already got that. Love it, Randy. Paul Wilkes is saying love it. Croatia, no. Super Westmount, the Faroe Islands, no. Steph K, Sweden, got it already. Cyprus, no, not Cyprus. I'm looking for 3 in Europe, 3 small countries, actually, 3. And I'm looking for a 4th country in Europe that's not tiny, but not big. Actually looking for 2 that are not tiny and not big in Europe. So these are all European countries that I'm looking for, and then I'm looking for 1 other that is not European. Cyprus, Malta, Croatia. I spelled this wrong. Laugh out loud, Tammy. It was having fun. Let's see if anyone is coming in here with some guesses. The small. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 European countries I'm looking for, and 1 country, and I'm not sure where it is. It's either Asia or Africa. So we'll get to that one later. Scotland, no. Belgium. Belgium is number 22. That's one of the European countries. Ireland, yes. Ireland is number 10. Got Ireland now. I'm still looking for 1, 2, 3, and 2 of them are very tiny. Liechtenstein size, tiny. Okay. I'm looking for two like that. Rhymes with small. No, that doesn't rhyme with anything. Sicily, Tim Thomas. No. Wisconsin. Steph K is going for Wisconsin. The country of Wisconsin, located in Europe. No, sorry. No. Cam Wilson, I'm still over here dying from the tuxedos comment. I can't. Steph K, Malta. No, not Malta. San Marino. Angela A has got San Marino. That's one of them. I'm looking for two more countries. One tiny like San Marino and one small. Austria. There we go. That's the small one. Now I'm looking for a tiny country that is located between France and Spain. Andorra. Seakeeper got it right there. Andorra. Got it. Got Andorra. Everyone but one to go. You got one left to go. I'm guessing that this is an oil-rich fiefdom type of a place. I'm guessing it's Africa. But I hate to be wrong on this one. So I beg your forgiveness if I'm wrong. Two words for this country. Okay. And so it's not Kuwait, it's not Qatar. Those have been guessed. Gibraltar, no. Gibraltar's not a country; it's a territory of the United Kingdom. This country has two words. How do I give you this? I'm sure it's oil related. I believe it's run by a king. Can't be 1,000,000% sure on that, but I suspect it is. Saudi Arabia? No, that's big. This is a small country. I believe it's quite small. Jake Nix, yay, my mom says she'll get me one of your t-shirts for my birthday. There you go. Way to go. Thanks, Mom. See, not a scam. Thank you very much. If it's the wrong size, if you don't like it, they will exchange it. They will take care of you. Redbubble handles everything. I can't screw it up. So there you go. I've provided them the logo. They provide you the shirt. Perfect. Cam Wilson, Sierra Leone, no. Randy Lucas, yay, Jake, way to go. Get a shirt. Seakeeper, Burkina Faso. That's a good guess, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Two words. South Africa, no. Steph K, no, not South Africa. It's a small country. I believe it's oil related. Cam Wilson, perfect. Now to find someone to get me one of your t-shirts for your birthday, Bruce. To find someone to get me. That's right. You gotta find someone who's going to get you a birthday for your one of my shirts for your birthday. That's what you got to do. You got to put the word out there. Watch Traveling with Bruce and buy me a shirt. I mean, come on. Don't you like me? I love this guy. Sao Tome. Sorry, no. Super Westmont. Cam Wilson for my birthday. For my birthday. That's right. Steph K. Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. No, Cote d'Ivoire. Nope. There's another one with two words. I'm pretty sure it's Africa, but I hate to be wrong on this. I'm not going to look it up while I'm doing this. Let's see. Yeah, it's warm there. Very warm there. Very warm. Randy Lucas, St. Thomas. The country of St. Thomas. They're loaded with oil in Africa. No, not going to help us. St. Thomas is a U.S. protectorate. Sierra Leone, no. And they have a king, you say? I don't know for sure. I think they do. I think. Canary Islands, no. San Tanco, Seakeeper. San Tanco. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Equalute. Steph K is going for Equalute, one of our northern territories. Not going to work. I'm going to tell you, this country is awfully close to the equator. Really, really close to the equator. Okay. Cam Wilson, LMAO, laughing my buns off. Seakeeper, hell. It's hell. That's the country. Hell. Oh my goodness. Black Pitt of Calcutta. Jim Thomas is going after the Black Pitt of Calcutta. Wasn't that a movie with Bob Hope and the singer, the crooner Bing Crosby? The Black Pitt of Calcutta. Cam Wilson, South Africa? No. Super Westmount is asking about New Guinea. New Guinea? No. Steph K's got it. Equatorial Guinea. That is the country. Is that Africa, folks? I'm asking, is Equatorial Guinea an African country, and is it ruled by a monarch? Randy Lucas is saying South America. Is it really South America? Is it really? I didn't know. Is it Equatorial Guinea? Yes, Steph K. Yes. Yes to what? Yes, South America or Africa or Asia or yes. I don't know. I don't know. The delay is what that screws me up. Here are the results. We have Liechtenstein, Qatar, Luxembourg, Norway, Kuwait, Singapore, Brunei, USA, Monaco, San Marino, Ireland, UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Andorra, Switzerland, Iceland, Austria, Netherlands, Australia, Bahrain, Canada, Sweden, Equatorial Guinea, Belgium, Denmark, UK, and Finland. Steph K, I'm looking at a globe. Is that cheating? Not now. Steph K, Africa. It is Africa. Thank you. Jake Nix sent me 99 cents Canadian on the super chat. Mom let him send me 99 cents Canadian. Thank you very much for the kind contribution. They're all accepted. Thank you very much. It's right there. There's Jake. Jake, look at that. Jake did it right there. Right there. 99. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. He really sent me 99 cents. Thank you very much. And I hope you still buy a t-shirt. I don't know you could donate that much, but that's all I've got. I've only got 99 cents. That's all I got. That's all I've got. Now I've got $1.98. Thank you. You doubled my wealth. I really appreciate it. Take back some empties. You know, find some empties around the house. You get your 99 cents back real fast. It won't take long. Trust me. Mom might even be happy that you're cleaning up the house for once. I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just saying, that's what you would have done to me. My mom, I'll tell you right now, I got in such trouble. Jake, next, thank you. Debbie Manuel. Oh, yeah, Jake. Way to go. Randy Lucas. I had a guinea pig, but not an equatorial guinea pig. No. Well, there you go, folks. That was those were our trivia questions for the day. I hope you weren't too annoyed at them or anything like that. Hope you enjoyed them. I thought saw these and I thought I'd put these together. They were kind of fun. Super Westmont, are there any cruises out of Cape Town up the west coast of Africa, Namibia, and the island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic? I thought I saw one the other day leaving Cape Town. I saw a cruise. I think it was it was the Queen Mary. Was this a Cunard? The Cunard line? Go to vacations2go.com. And you'll be able to look up cruises that emanate from Africa. You can actually pick the port you'd like it to leave from, and they'll show you all cruises from that port. You can make it that generic. Just show me all cruises leaving from Cape Town, and it'll show you every cruise for say from now to a year from now or 2 years from now. But I believe the Queen Mary on the Cunard was doing a round the world segment, and you could board her in Cape Town, and it would take you up to Southampton, if I recall, at the end of the trip. So yeah, check it out. Jim Thomas, you leave for your trip tomorrow or the day after? I'm on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm on at 5 o'clock. I'm off Thursday. No shows on Thursday. And I'm on Friday, and I'm on Saturday from Calgary. So I'll be doing 2 shows from Calgary with a different background. Friday and Saturday as usual, but I'm off driving Thursday to Calgary and had to give up those 2 shows. So see me tomorrow if you can. Let's see, how many thumbs ups did we get? 23 thumbs ups. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for those. Just so you know, where's my friend Jake? Jake, if you're still here, you can give me a thumbs up if you want, just below my picture. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. You don't have to ask Mom for permission. You can give me a thumbs up if you want. If you've already given me one, thank you very much. I really appreciate it because that helps my channel get recognized by the computers at YouTube. Ooh, exciting. Let's see. Debbie Manuel. Yay, trivia. Another great show. Have a great evening to all. Hope to see everybody tomorrow. Toodles. Debbie, thank you again for your support. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow as well. Guys, I'm going to say my good nights. Thank you for joining me tonight. You just made this such a pleasure. I love it. I'm going to show you a little view out of my window here. Look at the sun on the mountains just over here out of my window. Can you see that over there? Right there. Look at those mountains over there with the sun shining on them. Beautiful late day. That's looking to the east. That's south. That's the United States down there, kids. That's the USA. Well, you know, I can see America today, but I couldn't see it yesterday with all the rain. Thank you for joining me today, guys. It was a pleasure being with you as always. Again, if you know anyone who would enjoy this show, who enjoys trivia, tell them about it, and we'll have some fun. I might do some trivia on Saturday, which I like to do, and of course, I'll update you on any cruise news as it comes up. So have a good evening. See you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Time for my Wednesday show. And then I'm going to take Thursday off. All right. Take care, everybody. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce saying goodbye from Creston, BC. Have a good one, guys. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.